Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do a bonus read for you, my friends. How are you? I hope you're well. Look, I didn't start out this week doing the Earth Signs weeklies only because I did that last week and no one else got their readings. And so I'm sort of switching it up just a little bit this week. Started with the water signs for the weeklies, but I'm here to give you a bonus read to start your week. So, or in the middle of your week. Sorry, it's the beginning of the week for me. So Taurus, how are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. When I do a bonus read, I do it for the current or the future energy. And I'm not planning on digging into anything back there. If the past shows up, I'll acknowledge it. But my intention for this reading is to move forward. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for my bull gang. If you are interested in joining this beautiful, big tribe, please look down in the bottom right-hand corner. There is a subscription button there if you'd like to stay. Very active in the comments around here, so we hope you like to be that too. And if you are my ride or die Taurus, thanks for coming back. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. Taurus, we got the Ace. Ooh, look at this. We got the Ace of Wands, we got the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. It feels like there is some, look at that, the Ace of Cups. What's going on? Something is changing here. The Three of Wands, something is changing in the very near future. And it feels like there is a new cycle that's opening. Look, on Monday, we do have a full moon in Scorpio coming up. And the full moon in Scorpio is very much about purging energies, right? It's about reckoning, confronting hidden truths, emotional hidden truths. It's about encouraging deep introspection and kicking out emotional baggage. I really feel like that there's something exciting that's showing up here. Somebody is about to speak with you, communicate with you, or express whatever has been going on in Hermit energy. It feels like there's somebody here who's been very quiet with you. And this could be a friend, this could be a member of the family, or somebody that you're emotionally connected to. But it feels like there's some exciting new conversation, something that's very exciting, a brand new conversation that's opening. That is opening possibly with a Virgo. It could be that, but it is somebody who's been in Hermit energy. So somebody who you haven't really spoken with. And I don't think it's for any nefarious reason. I don't think it's anything terrible. I just feel like there is somebody here who needs to process what they're thinking, and they need to do it in the quiet. It feels like this. Somebody who you're probably used to pulling away in order to think about things. We're all allowed. We're all allowed. Tell me about this Hermit energy here. I want to know what this is about. Tell me about this Hermit energy, please, for Taurus. We have the Justice card. It could be a Libra or a Virgo for some of you. Somebody who has a prominent Libra or Virgo placement. It feels like this person goes into hermit mode every once in a while in order to get balance, in order to think about things. These are both two very introspective energies, right? It feels like you're about to get some justice in something. This person is about to share whatever they've been thinking, is what it feels like here. They want to get things in balance. They want to resolve something or make something right with you. We've got the King of Swords in the reverse. It does feel like the King of Swords in the reverse is indicating that there is somebody here who's been very quiet, or who, when they get to a place where they get into emotional overwhelm or thought overwhelm, they're an overthinker. They go inward is what they do. And so the King of Swords to me is not necessarily someone who's terrible and awful, especially not when the Hermit energy is here. This is somebody who is trying to find an answer to something, and the King of Swords will never speak before they have all of the facts, before they have all of the answers. So this person is trying to figure out the right way to say something to you, Taurus. Somebody who is usually very head over heart with the energy that they give you. So there's somebody who is very, I'm just going to give this to you. I hope you can digest it. Like, it feels like that sort of energy. It feels like somebody here has been, there's something here that they've been scared to face. How can I explain? Like, it feels, it's hard to explain my feelings. And so what I'm feeling is that this strength energy is somebody who really fears the impact of their words, because this person realizes, they know that they are somebody who's very inflexible with their words. There's somebody who can be very harsh in their delivery, and they don't mean to be combative or angry or have it come off terrible. But this person is trying to really figure out what they're going to say before they say it. And it's taking all of the courage that they have in order to be able to find the right words. Tell me about this Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. What can we expect here for Taurus, please? Yeah, if this is somebody who I feel is overwhelmed by these two aces, is what it feels like. Somebody here who has been disconnected from you, but they're very overwhelmed by their emotions. They're somebody who carries a lot of things. They're somebody who's weighed down by a lot of responsibility. The weight of their words really weighs on them. This person is a warrior. They're someone who's used to dealing in combative issues. They're used to having to take on tough stances, having to say things that are truthful and honest, and maybe people don't like that about them. This person is someone who's been very overwhelmed in their feelings, and that is why they've been disconnected. Tell me about this Emperor, please. What do we need to know about the Emperor? I believe it's the Emperor that wants to say something. This could be a father. This could be your boss. This could be somebody who you're linked to romantically. But this person is somebody who takes life incredibly seriously and knows the impact of their words, that their words change things. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Page of Wands. So I feel like there is this Wheel of Fortune energy, I feel has got them everywhere. It feels like it scatters them. This person has been fighting the Wheel of Fortune. It feels like their destiny is here, and this person feels like because they're the Emperor that they can hold back the Wheel of Destiny. It's a little bit of ego. That's Aries, right? And it's a little bit of ego. I would say the Knight of Wands is here, saying that this person is used to getting what they want. They're very, very brave. They're trying bravely to fight divine timing and the change that's coming. What's coming is a change. And I feel like this person is pretty inflexible when it comes to change. This is somebody that once they make a decision, they don't really care what else is going on. I made the decision, even if it means I'm walking off the end of the world into a lava pit. That's the plan I made. I'm going with it. Like, it feels like once they make the plan, they never go back on the plan. We've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here, right? And Virgo energy. It's like when I make the plan is the plan. Don't tell me what the plan is. I know what the plan is. It's like somebody here has made a plan and they're in charge. And what they don't realize is that the reason that they've been having such an overwhelming, detached sort of feeling from what to say is because they've been fighting destiny. Is what it is. The Emperor thinks they can fight destiny. Tell me what these aces are about, please. I feel like there's been this new beginning looming, a new conversation, a new exciting beginning, and I feel like the Emperor is putting it off. We've got the Knight of Swords, and it's coming at this person really hard, very fast. There's the Tower. Look, the universe is throwing everything at the Emperor. Is throwing everything. So I don't know if you're the Emperor or if somebody you know is the Emperor. I don't know who this person is, but this person thinks that they can fight the universe. And the universe is showing up with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. There's just no way that they can fight whatever is going on here. Karma must be balanced. This karmic energy must be paid back. It has to be restored. Things have to come to their natural state. And we've got the Star energy here. So I feel like the universe is willing, like we have card 16 and card 17, right? Card 16 is the Tower. This is the total destruction of a thought pattern for this person, is what it is. We've got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is also in the hand of the Knight of Swords. So we've got two swords here. The universe is throwing the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune because this person is having a radical difference in how they used to think. They're changing their mind, and it's taking the whole damn universe to make the Emperor change their mind. I feel it's because this person's very fixed in their ways. We do have fixed energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We also have Sagittarian energy, which indicates Jupiter, that things are expanding, and it's like the Emperor is like, no, you can't expand. And then all of a sudden, like, eventually the Emperor has to let it go, is what it feels like here. Tell me about this strength, please. Why has this person, it feels like somebody here doesn't know how to say what they've got to say to you. I don't know in what capacity, friend. You're going to have to decide. But it feels like somebody doesn't know how to say what they want to say without hurting you. And so that's why they've been holding back or have been scared to face themselves, scared to face their lion, their inner lion. We've got the Five of Swords because they know they're not good with words. They know that when they're honest, that sometimes it can cause arguments and fights. And sometimes this person may have, the Emperor may have had people break away from them just because they simply didn't say something in the right way. There we go. There's the biggest problem of all of it. There it is. So this person is fighting their feelings really badly. This person has made a plan. Look, they maybe are with somebody else. They could be dating somebody else. They could already have a plan in place. And the Emperor is like, I'm the ruler of the empire. Nobody gets to tell me what to do. And the universe is, yeah? Well, guess what? There's a new path here. A new exciting path, by the way. But nonetheless, it feels like this Emperor doesn't want to hurt you, Taurus. They don't want to say something wrong and then have you break away from them forever because they see your value. They see that you are like their natural match. It feels like they've been holding back from admitting that, is what it feels like. So it feels as though this person has been living in regret, that they have been waiting too long and they think that their window has closed with you. They think that the World card is here and that the opportunity has closed, and that's what's been weighing really heavy on them. They feel like they waited too long to take action here, and the moon tells me now they don't know what to do. So the Ace of Cups is here with the Empress, and it feels like something new is about to be born, a new cycle, a new exciting chapter. It feels like, it doesn't feel like children to me. It feels like this person sees you pregnant with all the ideas and all the possibilities of surprise love. You showed up at a time when they didn't expect it. They didn't expect, they had their whole life planned. They didn't expect that there would be a bit of a fly in the ointment. And it looks like the Empress. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Lovers. Yeah, see, they can't ignore that. The Nine of Cups and the Lovers. They cannot ignore that. I feel like you're going to get some sort of communication. Now, I'm not saying this is a miraculous communication from anywhere way back there. That's not what I'm saying. I feel like this is somebody who's in your current energy, somebody that you do know. And it does feel like this person, you probably already know this person has feelings for you. Well, they have been trying to keep them like really hard, trying to keep them under the surface because you understand that you're not part of the plan. They never expected to meet an Empress. They never expected to meet somebody who drew them in so much, surprised them. Now, what they've got to do is say something to you because I feel like you make them feel calm. You make them feel inwardly happy. It feels like you're teaching them how to be inwardly happy. You're teaching them what the Ten of Cups is. And the Ten of Cups is togetherness. It's unconditional love. It feels like you've been teaching them that, whether you know that you've been teaching them that or not. And guess what it's caused? Page of Cups. It's caused for their feelings to grow. And this person has been trying everything not to pay attention to it because this was not their path. What was their path? Why are they trying so hard to fight the path that the universe is telling them they need to be on? Because I feel like the universe is like pulling everything to the ground for the Emperor, saying, no, you can't go that way. So I feel like they had already made a decision to pursue something else, someone else, to go after whatever is in the distance. And I don't think that you were part of that plan until you showed up. Yeah, and now the Ace of Pentacles is here. We've got 4 aces out on the table now. This person did not expect that they would make a judgment, make a decision that would put them on a completely different trajectory from where they were headed. And I feel like it's taken time for the Emperor to digest that. Let's see outcome here, please. What happens when the Emperor does finally digest all of this? What happens for Taurus, please? We've got the 9 of Swords. We've got the 3 of Swords. And the 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. You know what? I think that this person realizes that they have got to break someone else's heart, is what it feels like. Now, let's just get this into perspective, because look, it's not always about romance. This Emperor could be someone who rules the empire. It could be the CEO. It could be your boss. It could be that they said to somebody, look, we're going to open up a position and the position's yours. Don't worry about it. Just go sit back at your desk and we'll talk about it later. And then all of a sudden you show up and you've got a university education. You're the perfect person for the job. You're the one with who's kind and compassionate. You're the person who has all the ideas, who's pregnant with an idea all the time. You're the person who's got all of the credentials. And now they know that their friend or whoever they offered it to is not the person they can hire, because you walked in the room. And you're the person who is the equal to the Emperor. And this person knows that you would run it the same way they would run it, when maybe before they had promised it to a friend. And now they know that the friend, who maybe doesn't have as many skills, education, balance, legal advice, that person just is not the person for the job. You are. And so it's thrown them right off their path. And now the Emperor is panicking. Now I got to tell somebody else that the job is not theirs, in fact, and they were planning on that job. Now I have to give it to the person who's got all the credentials. So I feel like the Emperor has to break somebody's heart. And it's worrying that person. It's worrying the Emperor here. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's no way to turn back now. Once the wheel starts pushing forward, there's no way to go backwards. You can't. It has to be done now. And so there is an investment to be made here, but it's got to be made in you, because you're the natural selection. Whether this is a job, whatever it is, a relationship possibly. Tell me where we go from here. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person has to make a bold move to pick the person who is the one who is ideal for the job, the one who has the confidence, the one who has the know-how, the one who's the subject matter expert, the one who can gather people together, 6 of Pentacles, and make people work together in a team environment. The High Priestess energy is this person is keeping it all under wraps. The 4 of Swords in the reverses, it's terrorizing them, because now they've got to come clean. They've got to say something and do something. 6 of Cups is in the reverse. They've got to tell the person that either they're dating, they were connected to, the person they were going to give the job to, they've got to tell them, I know we've got a long history together, but it's not you. You're not the one. Look, the 3 of Cups is here with the Lovers. It's a choice that's going to make this Emperor happy, but the Emperor doesn't like that you threw a fly in the ointment. That's what it is. But now the Emperor's got to do what the Emperor's got to do. It's got to make a decision that's going to throw everything off. The whole plan is now thrown to the wind because the Empress walked in. And I don't think the Emperor likes that. But that's what happens when the Empress walks in the room. There we go. We have the Hierophant. And we have the 4 of Wands. Somebody's got to drop their burdens here. And 6 of Swords. We've got to move along, friends. Yeah, it does feel like there is... this person is making a decision to either be with you, give you the job, whatever it is. You've walked in and now they know that there's no other person, and they've got to follow what the judgment says, because the Tower, the Star, and the Wheel of Fortune are here. Not even the Emperor can fight that. I'm going to leave that right here. Thank you so much for being here and watching, Taurus. I will come back tomorrow with your weeklies. I'm going to go for now, and I'll be back because I'm always back. You guys take care. Bye-bye.